Greetings. This is Glen Browne, your bassist from Kingston, Jamaica, and how good and pleasant it is for us to share today a very special song. This song is on the Chronixx album Chronology, and it's called Selassie Children. This was produced by Chronixx also, and he was very particular about the changes and how I approach the notes for this song. Right? It was a little challenging, but great groove, okay? It is 88 BPM, right? 88 beats per minute, and we are in A flat minor. Okay, so let's look at the intro. We're going to the 11th fret, E flat, starting on E flat. It goes something like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, bass, and yeah. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and the song starts here. Bah, with the verse. Okay. Now he played with, well, of course, naturally, they do some things in the studio that is mixing, and they can take out the bass or any instrument they want for however long they want. In this song, you will hear they do a little mixing where they remove the bass from the first verse, right? So that's the first 8 bars. And then they have the pre-chorus, and then they open the channel, and that is where you hear the bass starts playing, right? When I was recording the song, we just played right through the whole sequence, and then they can do what they want to create whatever feel or whatever color they're trying to paint. Okay, so the pre-chorus and the verse bass line is the same. When it gets to the chorus, there's a little change. So now, here we go with the pre-chorus, right? As I said before, the verse and the pre-chorus is the same line. So here is the pre-chorus. 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so that's the pre-chorus. Now we're going into the chorus, and listen to the subtle change in the chorus, because the line is now, the chord movement there now is A flat minor to E flat minor. And look at how we end the chorus before we get back into the verse, right? Because the second time round it will end a little different. Here we go with the chorus now. 1, 2, groove, and 1, 2, verse 4. So let me tell you what's happening here now. The first verse and the pre-chorus, it's the same thing happening in the second verse and the pre-chorus. What the difference is now with the pre-chorus after the second verse, they mute the bass for 4 bars, which is like a dub vibes, you know. So you drop out the bass and you get a nice little groove going, and then they bring back the bass. However, the chorus ends different from the first chorus. And I show you how we approach that one, okay? So we're going to now the chorus. And note carefully what we're doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Verse. That's how we enter it, right? Let me do it slowly and show you. So we go ba, da, 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 third verse. Okay, so now the next section is the bridge, and the bridge is actually coming to the end of the song. But before I get to the bridge, there's one other thing that I did there. We changed the octave on the second half of the chord. So now we're going into the third chorus, but we're going to approach it from the pre-chorus line, which is same as the verse line, right? But we're going to show you now how we transition to that, right? We're playing it an octave higher. So it's starting on the 4th fret from G flat to A flat. All right? And remember that's A flat now to E flat. Okay. So let's do the pre-chorus into the chorus, an octave higher. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Up we go. Continue the line. Ending, bridge. So now we go into the bridge. This is at the end of the song. We're getting to the end of the song. So now we're going to E major, G flat major, right? So we approach it like this, right? And listen carefully to how we move the different octaves. Same thing, same movement basically, just displacement of the notes, right? So it's like this. 1, 2, 3. have another shift now. We're doing the second half from the E to the from the E major to the G flat major. We're going out to the D flat minor. So now we're transitioning to the very last part of the song, right? Where we're changing the chords now from the E to the G flat. Then we go to D flat minor to the G flat. Okay? So we go like this. 2, 3. Transition now. Then we go back to the next one. Yeah? You can improvise there, change around the sound, how you feel it, and see what works for you. Okay? That's the way I do it. Well, as usual, you're not going to hear the music here, but if you click the link below, then you can go and check the song out. And then call me and say, hey, that was cool. Or, hey, that was so cool. Okay? Keep jamming, keep the groove together, and see you next time. Rastafari, bless Selassie Children.